A woman was left afraid after finding a hidden shrine dedicated to Nicolas Cage under her house.
My God. Is that the weirdest thing you could find at your home?
Yeah, very not cool.
The shrine, complete with candles, goblets, and movie memorabilia, was discovered when she had a worker in to lay some new cables. The cable technician called her down. They found at least 12 photos of Nicolas Cage hanging from the ceiling.
Like that.
That's a horrible shrine, huh?
A kneeling
Look at that.
rug.
Like that.
Candles, a goblet,
I don't like this.
a box full of items from his films, and more. She had lived in the house for over a year before discovering this shrine underneath it, leaving her wondering who in the hell installed it.
I think that's such a fun way to troll people.
That is like the prank of
That's the
pranks.
ultimate
Set up a Nick
troll.
Cage shrine?
Yeah, just like wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for the
You
news.
just gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
Yep,
They waited
you gotta
a
wait.
year, right?
Yep.
Oh, if they found my Nicolas Cage shrine.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when we did that story about the grenade that they found. It was just like a prank that somebody
That's
did
it.
like 2 years ago.
They're waiting.
Yeah.
And they just waited and waited and
Just
waited.
wait, someone's going to find it.
Yeah.
Right, they've got like a Google alert set for grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody was
Oh,
like,
it's
I've made
hilarious.
a Nicolas Cage shrine. And there is a goblet in there. And there is a kneeling rug. And
I melted candles. I burned them down.
they will find it one day. They will find it one day in that house. And it is going to be a fun day.
It's one of the worst shrines you've ever
It
seen.
is. Not a lot of effort went into it.
No.
What's
So
weird
funny.
about it is she kind of thought it was a joke at first, but she said it's so odd that it was like a middle-aged lady with no kids. So it seems like a weird prank for her to play.
Well, then the other side of it to me is this what led to the resurgence of Nicolas Cage?
The shrine.
He was gone. He was out of our thoughts, and then all of a sudden now we kind of believe in him again.
This looks more like somebody was hunting Nicolas Cage.
You're right.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
look. It doesn't look happy.
They're like pictures just hanging up. It
Because
looks-
why would you do it under your house? I mean, unless it's a prank, right? But if you let's just say legitimately, this woman was obsessed with Nicolas Cage. She didn't want anyone to know.
I don't. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
I
Prank
read
isn't
one
what
time that
makes sense.
Nicolas Cage went on an adventure himself to try to find the Holy Grail.
I don't think that it's. Maybe that's what the goblet is. You know.
Believable,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
I believe anything you told me
Yes.
about Nicolas Cage. The dude's insane, and he's done so many crazy things through the years. He has his own pyramid.
Oh
he
yeah,
does,
no,
right?
I
Like,
really
he's
admire
nuts.
him. I really, really admire him.
I say that about you too. You're
I know.
nuts.
I want to know where all these photos are actually from.
Looks like magazines or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Magazines.
Like,
They could be taken in person. I've told you guys before, I found a shrine of myself at a person's house.
Right,
who
a
was
lady's
stalking
house.
me.
Yeah.
In her room, she had photos of me from around the town doing things when I
Like you
wasn't
had no
there.
idea she was taking.
Yeah, and she had my stuff from my lawn and basketballs and all these things, like, to me.
She had taken like stuff from your
Yeah,
property.
stolen stuff from my
Yeah.
property.
Damn,
but
bitch
then,
had it
but then you
crazy.
ended up in her home.
Yeah, I got paid to go to her birthday party. So I went to her birthday
So
party and I
sad.
went into her room and I was like, what the F? And it was me in the house, like me playing basketball and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Did you sleep with her to get her off your back?
I did never
okay.
slept with her.
All right.
No.
That's always a good move.
What's the creepiest thing you saw in there?
The picture of me playing basketball.
That was.
So I was
You
at
didn't
like
know
a
it was
basketball
taken.
practice shooting free throws, and it was
Yeah.
like taken from the bleachers of like me, and it's up on her wall.
Yeah.
Insane. And she turned all this stuff into my parents eventually, and my dad would never let me see like the extent of the diary.
Wow, so,
and all this
oh
stuff.
no, then it was real bad.
Oh.
It was real
With,
bad.
like a full envelope.
She turned it in.
Yeah, she gave it to my parents.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Why would you give your innermost creepy thought diary to someone's parents? Maybe like you thought, well, if he just reads all this, he'll know how much I love
she
him.
thought it would be given to you, and you'd fall for her because
Yeah,
because
of how much. Yeah.
My dad was
Ooh.
like, "Sorry, Jay, this is not going to you."
Yeah, no,
don't know
that's
what-
smart, probably
Scary.
smart, because it would have been a real frightening read. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? She could have got me.
Or you could have been
Real love,
super
you know?
in love with her.
Yeah, real love. Hard to find someone who loves you forever.
You hear Jason married that stalker?
Yeah, I mean, I told him it was a great idea.
Life took a turn.
Yep.
That's bizarre, dude.
Find someone obsessed with you. That's what I always say.
Man,
They don't yell at you as much.
Whenever I hear shrine, I just can't
You-
forget that.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's so rare for a human to have a shrine to them.
Yeah, it is.
When I
You
was
know?
like 13 or I was
Yeah.
like 14 years older, I'm just a guy.
Right.
You
Yep.
know?
Did you know she was at basketball practice?
No, that's
That's it.
Yeah.
You didn't know she was in the bleachers
No,
taking.
it's just
Do you know what's up
photos.
with her now?
No,
You haven't really.
I never.
I'd love to know if she got is she
I'm-
married? Like
I'm
what's
sure she
happened to her
did.
Hopefully,
life?
she
Like-
doesn't know about you being on the show.
Hopefully, it was just a
I hope she
13-year-old
I hope
girl.
she does. Whatever.
It's just a 13-year-old girl.
Exactly.
Still,
13.
dude, that if you went into Stella's room and she had a shrine to a boy in there, you wouldn't be concerned?
Yeah, no, I definitely would be concerned.
bit
But
concerning,
you
yeah.
know, like the shrine, I guess it all depends who the shrine is. If the shrine was like a kid in her class, I'd be like, what's going on here? If the shrine was like
A celebrity.
a celebrity, I'd be like, okay, she really likes, Harry Styles.
That's different.
It's
It is different.
If
It's
a
way
dude in her
different.
school.
It's way different. If she had like a Nicolas Cage shrine, I also would be concerned.
She's just a big fan.
But I do now. I really love the idea of having a crawl space
And putting a shrine in
and
there.
putting
a
some
shrine.
kind of shrine in
What
there.
would be the creepiest? I think Nicolas Cage, great choice. In terms of a weird, creepy shrine
Yeah.
choice, that's a
God,
great
I
one.
don't know who else. God,
Yeah,
who
Nicolas
beats
Cage
Nick
is the perfect choice.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, that'd be a
Goldblum.
weird one.
I mean,
could-
Jason could probably do Betty White or something like some older.
Oh yeah, he probably has that.
Betty White. It's a little up there.
Yeah, a little up.
That's what I mean. It would be bizarre. You want to freak people out.
Yeah, Carrot Top.
Oh God,
my
that's
God.
bad.
I'd call the cops.
Shirtless
immediately.
Carrot Top
I'd
photos.
Call the cops immediately.
I love that idea.